What's up, y'all? Let me start off by saying, man, my condolences to Julio Foolio, man, his people, his fans, his city, you know what I'm saying? All that. I was requested to do a video on the homie, man. I don't know him. I don't. What's up with it, bro? Let me put these glasses on. I know who he is. Of course, I heard some of his music, but I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't a fan. I wasn't a fan of his. I wasn't a fan of Young and Ace. I knew a little bit about what they had going on, enough to know that there was some fuckery. I knew enough to know that them niggas was beefing with each other and they ain't know each other, ain't never met each other in a day in their life. What's good, Dorothy? Shout out to Money too. And I spoke a little bit on this the other day, last episode, when I told you my homeboy DJ was telling me about it. You know, he was telling me like, man, the man had went live all day. It was his birthday. He was going live all day. They had an Airbnb party. What's up with it? Man, I don't know. Read that. Man, shout out to Long Beach and Compton. Uh, but yeah, Julio had been going live all day, man. It was his birthday. They say he had an Airbnb party and they had turned up a little bit too much. My boy was drunk as hell. And they got kicked out the Airbnb, so he went back live and let everybody know where they were gonna go and was telling people to meet him there. Unfortunately, the wrong people met him there and they took his life. I don't approve of that bullshit, but the man in me couldn't approve of too much of the shit they had going on no way. You know what I'm saying? We live in a time where most of these rappers, man, I'm gonna just say to me, they cowards. They cowards, man. That dissing the dead shit, it ain't cool. I know they do it a lot in Chicago, but in Jacksonville, Florida, it was a major part of the rap scene, like a major part of the rap scene. In Chicago, they like to play their hard role like you better not diss this nigga. In Jacksonville, they play their role like, nigga, I just diss your homeboy. What you gonna do? What your song going? How disrespectful can your song be? Like Julio and Young and Ace was they was very disrespectful, both of their camps, and they wasn't the only ones. And Julio wasn't the first to die behind this shit. My thing is, bro died at 26, man. I seen an interview the other day where they was asking dude, was he ready to die? He was like, man, shit, I guess so. I didn't get my life insurance and shit. I'm straight. They were like, you got your will? He was like, damn, nah, I ain't did no will yet. And I'm like, bro, you 26. You having all this motion. You having all this money. And like most niggas your age in the rap game, in the streets, they don't know what to do with it. They don't know what to do with themselves. They think it's cool to be walking around with an expiration date on their ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, who is you trying to impress? I'ma just say that. Think about this. I'm seeing Julio riding in Lambos, papered up. He probably had some of the baddest bras out. All the jury wanted all this shit, but he's 26 years old, man. That man wasn't ready to die. Because if he was, why in the fuck would he be on his birthday celebrating life? Think about that. This man was celebrating life at the moment he died. And if he could have wrote a song about it that day, it would not about being, man, I'm ready to die. I'm a hard nigga. Kill me if you want to. Catch me if you can. None of that shit. He'd have been on some party. Man, let's live it up. Let's get this money. Let's do woo, woo, woo. But that ain't how life works sometimes. You can't be playing with God, man. You can't play with his blessings. I be trying to tell y'all, man, when you pray, the devil hear them prayers too, so sometimes he'll bring you them blessings to fool you, to keep you doing the evil. But that shit run out, man. Like I say, that shit got an expiration date on it. It ain't, man, I really don't know what to say on the subject, man, because it's sad and heartbreaking to see a young dude, man, like I said, dude was out here doing so much, but just stop and think. And this for the youngsters. What I'm about to say right here, this for the youngsters, man, check me out. What's the point of hustling, rapping, whatever you doing, to get your status, to get your money, to get your motion? You build your name up so high. Everybody in the city know you. Everybody in the state know you. Everybody in the country know you. You feel like you really something. And then you die. And your name ain't nothing but a joke. Everybody got a joke about you dying. It ain't shit. This nigga died on his birthday. They got so many jokes about this shit. And I'm gonna tell you something. The only reason why is because he played that role. He disrespected so many dead folks. He talked about so many nigga partners. Till now, you got people who they ain't never met this man, cracking jokes about him being dead and gone. You know what I'm saying? Like he don't got no mama. Like he don't got no cousins. He ain't got no auntie. He ain't got no homie. He ain't got no third grade teacher. No, you know what I'm saying? Somebody that's sad about this man losing his life. We all do. I'm gonna tell you some shit, real shit, bro. You got motherfucker right now won't give you $1. But your ass leave this earth, they be crying, asking God why. They be out at your motherfucking casket, wetting your shit up with tears. You can go knock on their door right now, motherfucker won't let you sleep on their couch, man. You never know. Cause we all be going through shit. You know what I'm saying? We all go through shit, so you never know how a motherfucker feel. But I guarantee you, once you dead, you got motherfuckers who you never thought gave a damn about you be crying. Losing sleep. And that's the thing about it. Bro, I go as far as to say, I don't even think he wanted to change his life. I know he wanted to. I seen too many interviews when they was asking him about Younger Nation, hey, could they squash the beef? Could they hold the conversation? He was always the one to say yeah. Like I say, I'm not a fan of either one of them, but I'm a hip hop head, bro. So I know a little something. I done seen a little something. And I ain't talking about some shit that I went and looked up after he did. I ain't even went and looked up the shit about his death. Everything I know about it, what me and DJ talked about day before yesterday, whenever it was on his birthday. Uh, but I seen interviews when they was asking dudes, man, y'all think y'all could sit down and squash this shit, man? And he was always like, man, it's possible, bro. It's possible. And him saying it was possible was just a soft way of him saying, hell yeah, I want to. He trying to, instead of, you know how niggas be, man, when they want to be tough, don't nobody want to come out and say, hell yeah, man, we squash this shit, man, call dude up. I'll talk to him, man, whatever we need to do, you know what I'm saying, it's me and we can come together and do that. It's too easy to say it's possible. That way, the same interview, ask dude, hey, Ace, man, y'all think y'all, and then ask on him. You know what I'm saying? The ass on him is you gonna play that tough road now? Fuck that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that nigga, I ain't doing this shit. Or, yeah, man, we can squash this shit, bro. I really don't even know dude. I ain't got no beef with dude. I don't want to take dude life. I don't want my life took. I got too many motherfuckers around me that I'm trying to help get money and take care of their family, man. And we in a position to do it. It's time to put the pride and the ego aside, man, and let this shit happen. It is hard, man, but that's why I say, as a man, sometimes you have to do that hard shit. You have to take that step. And that's what I'm saying, bro. What's the point? You always think, I can do it later, I can do it next week, I can do it tomorrow. Man, look. When I was a kid, I remember this, man, it was about drunk driving, but it's a movie called Tomorrow Never Comes. I don't remember exactly what happened in the movie, but I remember somebody died from drunk driving. And they thought some shit that they had to do, and they was putting it off, we gonna do that tomorrow, I'm gonna do that tomorrow, and tomorrow didn't come. But like I say, as a man, you get to that point where one day you wake up and your nuts big enough to say, you know what, I don't give a damn what all these people think. Man, life more important. My family more important. All this shit that I got going, man, this shit could be gone in the blink of an eye. Yeah, I'm hard, I don't give a damn, you can kill me, bro, but guess what? Don't kill me, bro. I need to drop another album, my grandma needs this surgery, I need to drop another album. My little brother needs college fund. And God done blessed me to put me in the position where I can do all of this. So it's time for me to quit playing. It's time for me to quit trying to impress all these people I ain't never met. I don't know these folks. These folks just get online and, oh man, you done back down or you done got soft. No, man, I done grew up. I done got smart, bro. I'm not fit to keep playing with this blessing. Because you know how many niggas around here stressing and can't pay their motherfucking bills? And this blessing right here is helping me pay my bills, but it's tainted. Because every time I use it for negative. Every time I use this voice that God done gave me that people love to hear on wax, I say some bullshit. Real shit, bro. And like I say, it's a thin line. It's a thin line between, man, I'm a man, I stand on business, and man, I'm a man, I apologize, bro. I done found some things I need to live for. Fuck all them things I die for. You know what I'm saying? That's that thin line. You got some people that say, man, I die for my kids. Nigga, be a man and tell them same folks, no, nigga, I live for my kids. Everything I do when I wake up, nigga, is to handle this responsibility to take care of this business. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna put down in the equation. I got too much to live for. If I got to sit back and tell a motherfucker, nigga, I live for y'all. I live so I can get on the internet and help somebody. Tell somebody some real shit. Explain to some shit. Open some eyes. I told a girl yesterday, look, I ain't even gonna say a girl, a woman named Kimberly Stevenson. I told y'all about Nick Smith Jr., the basketball player, Charlotte Hornets. Like his mama used to be one of my best friends back in school. This is her big sister. And I told y'all they real religious and all this. They were sanctified. Used to wear the dresses and the skirts every day at school. Uh, Her Facebook question was like, how can a sheep turn into a shepherd if he dumb? Or if they dumb or whatever it was. And I told her, I say, easy. The sheep gotta pray for the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding to be able to lead the flock. Because that's what the shepherd has. He got the knowledge, the wisdom, and the understanding to be able to lead them sheep. I told her I know it can happen because it should have happened to me. And I wasn't even a sheep. I was a goddamn wolf. I was preying on the sheep. I was on their ass. But it get to a point where you realize that ain't what's up. You realize that, you know what? It's more beneficial for me to go over there and lead these sheep, keep them safe, get them out of trouble, than it is for me to sit back and laugh at them, watch them do dumb shit. Because the thing about it is, this pastor we all in this motherfucker. And the pastor's the world. We all in here together, man. And the most smart, righteous, good-hearted, natured people that we have around us, excuse me, the better we all gonna do. I used to tell y'all that when I first started. I'm like, look, man, the better you take care of your neighborhood, the more money everybody around you getting. The better everybody living around you, the better it's gonna be on you. This is real talk. I don't give a damn if you in the projects. People in the projects get shot, they get killed, they get robbed, they get taken advantage of, but guess what? If you just happen to walk in their project one day and everybody had a $5,000 check, everybody, I'm talking about every single person here got a $5,000 check, $10,000 check, that's the day ain't nobody gonna get robbed. That's the day. I ain't gonna, cause you gonna have some ignorant folks be like, look, man, I'm gonna return my 5 and 25 and 105. I'm gonna take it. But it's gonna be a lot of people that's gonna put their bullshit down. A lot of people is gonna change their ways. They gonna start treating folks different when them pockets ain't empty no more. So what I'm saying is, if you do something good for the sheep around you, you take care of the flock gonna take care of you. That's where I'm at in life. You know what I'm saying? I done did all the bullshit already. I done been through all that. I done ran around here with the guns, pulling guns on folks, robbing folks, selling folks shit they don't need to put in their system, going to jail, going to juvenile, going to the penitentiary, gang banging. Man, look at her. I can't tell you one positive thing came from none of that. Not one. Maybe one. I got a testimony. That's about it. I got a testimony. I got something I can tell you. I done got some life experiences. I done got some knowledge. All that. And that's about it. That shit ain't putting no money in my pocket. It ain't paying no bills. It ain't putting no smile on my mama's face. It ain't taking care of my siblings. None of that. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I say, man. I wish these dudes could have got to a point where, because you got so many ignorant folks that they left behind the flock. You see what I'm saying? Like she said, the sheep is dumb. So now the leader, or should I say one of the leaders, is gone. He took off the chessboard. He didn't have time to turn around and say, hey, y'all, you know what? This shit was stupid. I'm gonna change my way. He ain't had time to show them, hey, bro, you can actually live like this. One of the things I told bro was, And I said this last night, the other day. I said, man, a lot of these dudes be looking at these boys like they gangsters. That's what bro told me. That's how I know. Bro younger than me, so I know I had to correct his way of thinking sometimes and show him a different way to think. And he was like, man, boy, these youngsters, they different than we were. They harder than we were. They more gangster than we were. I said, no, they not, bro. You seeing things the way they. Don't never let these young dummies make you start seeing shit the way they want you to see it. They don't have the life experiences. I said, this is the thing about it, bro. How can you say they gangster when all that gangster shit happened in the booth? I said, you take a nigga like Julio Foolio, no disrespect. But that nigga can disrespect all the dead people he want to. He can disrespect all the folks he want to. Can he go to the mall when he want to? When a new J's drop, can he go stand in line with that rapper ticket? When that nigga get hungry, can he grab his gal and go to whatever restaurant he want to? If he can't, then how the hell can you tell me he a gangster? We talking about, and I ain't just saying him, I'm using him for example. These niggas talk all this gangster shit and then they live their life in the house. They live their life behind security, behind this, behind that. But they don't live their life out here in the streets the way they rapping. It ain't no catch me if you can. It ain't no boy I got bulletproof skin. None of that. It's be careful when you on live, man. Don't drop your pen, bro. Don't let them see the address from the Airbnb. I was thinking about it today. How many times have I told y'all, hey man, I'm going to pull up in Atlanta. Hey man, I'm in Alabama. Hey, I'm in Texas. Hey, I'm in Missouri. I'm in St. Louis. I'm over here. I'm headed this way. I might not tell y'all exactly where I'm going to be at, but I know sometimes I do. It been plenty of times I told you, hey man, I'm on Boulder Crest Road at the Pilot in Atlanta. Tickets I come on and be like, man, I stay 10 minutes down the street. Now, what if I had said something on here that offended Ticket Typer and he just been watching the video, playing it cool? What if I said something about one of these rappers and that just happened to be dude family member? Or what if I said something about one of these rappers? You know, it'd be some big name people slide and watch my videos sometimes. I don't know who they is because they ain't come in. But what if one of these dudes that I done said something about was offended and wanted to come knock me off at the gas station, at the truck stop, at the Walmart? Where would I be at? I done had people calling my name when I jump out this truck. I don't hold my tongue. I say what's on my mind. I probably disrespected a whole bunch of these niggas. But they was alive. Well, no, you ain't talking about Dumas, Arkansas. Well, shout out to Dumas. But, like I say, these youngsters, man, I just wish, man, that they knew better. Just like I wish I knew better when I was young, man. I'd have did a whole lot of shit different. And I know if they live long enough, it's going to get to a point where they're going to be like, you know what? I'm done. I make these videos so I can speed up their process, man. So you can realize these dudes you hanging around on the streets, these same dudes that you smoking with, you drinking with, you cool with, man, I know that shit fun, man. I know that shit is comfortable. That's what you comfortable doing. You comfortable hanging with these dudes that you always knew. But I'm gonna be real with you, man. It's a fucked up feeling when you sitting in the joint years that went by, you ain't heard from any one of these niggas. It's a fucked up feeling when you sitting behind these bars, hungry as hell, everybody getting commissary on store day and you ain't getting none. But you got niggas out here when you get your phone and you look at the phone and these same niggas you used to kick it with, riding Hellcats. These niggas got them skirt. They getting their bread, they having their emotion, big diamond chain, big diamond teeth, all this shit. And they can't send you a $20 bill, bro. When I first came home from the joint, you know how you tell nigga, man, send your homeboy that locked up some money, bro. Send a nigga $20. You gonna smoke that same 20 today. You gonna put that same 20 in a blunt, nigga. Send that shit to the penitentiary. Look out for that nigga that used to ride with you all the time. The same nigga used to bust that bottle open with. Same nigga used to goddamn me pass that blunt too. Easy come, easy go, out of sight, out of mind. That's just how it go, man. I know how it is. It's some niggas I used to kick it with in the joint. I don't remember them niggas' name. Some real niggas. It been that long, I don't even remember nigga name no more, bro. And I wish I did. I'll send a nigga something. On some real shit. I need to send my nigga Mike something. I should've, damn. Trying to think. I need to go take, little man people some money too. Yeah, man. I'm just real, man. I try to be anyway. That's all. It ain't hard to do. Real recognize real. It don't matter where you from. Dang, yeah. Real recognize fake too. It's easy to be real. It's easy to be fake, man. It just got to be which way you gonna lean. Yeah, I got a long for. But dude's situation is a sad one, man. Yeah, man, we switch topics real quick. Cause your boy DJ Akademiks done turned to the laws. Boy, I seen, boy. This nigga talking about some shit he don't know nothing about. He talking about bounty hunters and niggas in gardens and this hood and that hood. And I'm like, bro, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, bro. He really trying to get Kendrick Lamar watched and followed by the gang task force out there on the West Coast, which is some bullshit. Dude in a good position to do some good work, man. But you got motherfucker like Akademiks this is hell bent on hating on dude. And I'm gonna tell y'all, man, I can't prove it. I don't know the details, but I am pretty sure DJ Akademiks has cashed a couple checks from Lucian Grange. Right. I don't even want to go into it because I don't know about the shit. You know what I'm saying? But the first thing I would have told DJ Akademiks is, bro, shut the fuck up. You sitting here talking about you think that Kendrick Lamar is a blood. This nigga from Compton, bro. Ain't no bloods in Compton, bro. It's Pyrus in Compton. Bloods is in LA. So how is you gonna sit here and try to put this nigga from Compton in a LA hood? That ain't how it works, bro. I know you don't know. I know a lot of niggas around the world think the Bloods and Power Rules the same thing, and it's different, bro. They ride together. They not the same thing, bro. Trust me, they not. They didn't come about the same way. They just joined forces. That's about it. So that kill your whole argument of saying that this nigga is goddamn me from over here with these blood niggas and he from Compton, California, man. But this nigga is trying everything, and I don't understand it. I don't understand it, bro. If you ain't getting no money to try to save Drake, then y'all got to be giving each other some sloppy toppy or something. Because the way you putting your livelihood and possibly your life on the line now for this man that I have never seen you in a photo with. I have never seen this man pull up on your show and give you no love, bro. This like, if y'all pay attention to politics, it's like the way Marjorie Taylor Greene be going so hard for Donald Trump and he never give her no acknowledgement. Like, she be doing all this, about to get kicked out of Congress, thinking that if I just say enough good shit about him, if I just go and do enough stupid things to get attention and then throw Donald Trump's name at the end, he gonna pick me for his vice president's running mate. No, he not. Because he's not in control. Putin not gonna pick you. Sorry to have to tell you that. Straight crashed on me, man. And this is the only thing I really be tripping about, dude. Dude is a nerd that don't know nothing about the culture. Taking up for a Canadian motherfucker. And I ain't disrespecting Canadian motherfuckers because everybody from Canada ain't like Drake. Some of them like Tory Lanez, free Tory Lanez. But Drake come from that grooming shit. Drake come from that studio, that TV show, that type of shit. This nigga's from Degrassi. You didn't grow up in the hood, bro. You didn't grow up listening to this music. You didn't grow up dealing with these type of people. You did not grow up in Memphis. You did not grow up in Houston. You did not grow up in Las Vegas or none of these places that you be rapping about like you from. You didn't grow up in Atlanta, my dude. You grew up in Toronto. The nice parts. The well-off-to-do parts. You was raised by a Caucasian woman, even if she's Jewish, bro. Even worse. Even better, even worse, however you want to put it. You don't know the things that a single black mother says to her kids. Your mother has never told you, I brought you in the world, I take you out. Ours have. We know the difference. Your mama ain't never told you, boy, go out there and give me a switch. Mine have. I know the difference. You and your mama sit back talking about, why you go get your nose done and didn't take me? Me and my mama would never have that conversation a day in our life. I would never be sitting here talking to my mom about going to go get some damn lipo and she can come with me, we can get a 2-for-1 special. Love my mama to death, but it's just some shit that we not going to ever talk about because it's not part of our culture. You talk this shit, but your mama, because you are from a different culture than us, bro. And I don't want to disrespect your culture or your religion, but I'm just saying, bro, you not like us. You get money off of us. Yeah, you do that. You exploit us. You take our ideas and you run with them. She's not like us, bro. You're not like us, bro. Something else I seen today. They was clowning. A picture of RG3 with this pretty white woman and some pretty mixed kids. Could have been his wife. I don't know. I don't really pay no much attention to him. But they were like, on the picture, the caption was Happy Juneteenth, and I was so appalled. I was like, oh my God. One, I'm not racist. I don't give a damn about dude being in a interracial relationship. That's do what you want to do. Love who you want to love who love your ass back. I can understand you being a money making type dude and don't want to deal with some of these motherfuckers that look like you. Not hating on the black women, but I am gonna say that it's some motherfuckers out here that will use and abuse you, run through you. I'm gonna talk about one of them next. I might talk about two of them. I got two of them in line. My problem was, I'm not sure if RG3 know, because a lot of black people that surprised me with my head. I knew about Juneteenth since the 80s. A lot of people just not finding out what it is, what it's about. If you don't know, I'm gonna give you a quick rundown. When the slaves were free, a lot of people in the South didn't even know. It took a long time for the information to get down here. And motherfuckers say, hey, bro, you know y'all free, right? Oh, no, we ain't free. You don't say that around master. Nah, bro, like, for real. Like, legally, the law, the president signed the paper a year ago. You know, the loan. Bro, y'all been free. They didn't even know what day it happened on. That's why it's called Juneteenth. It was just one of them teen days. It was somewhere in between the 13th and the 19th. Nobody can be sure. So instead of June 19th or this day or that day, like Cinco de Mayo, we know it's May 5th. July the 4th, we know it's July the 4th. Ours, just like the rest of our history and our culture, we don't know. Is it a good thing or a bad thing? We don't know. All I know is I'm going to celebrate it every year from the 13th to the 19th. All of it. All of it. Now let's get back to RG3. The problem was, it's like being in prison and you throwing that penitentiary spray and everybody kicking it, and y'all done brought the hooch out, and niggas is smoking cigarettes, a couple niggas smoking blunts and shit, got the weed going, and then the police pop up and do a quick search, a quick shakedown, or such gotta go to medical call, you can fuck the whole party up. Nobody's comfortable in this bitch. We not having fun in this bitch. We got to hide our shit. You can fuck the party up. Or a bunch of black folks celebrate being free, and then we look up and see one of them. What you doing here? You can't whoop. Nigga, you brought. Why you do that? We're in here celebrating niggas being free from them, and then you bring them to the party. Yeah, you can have fun back there on the plantation on the weekend when you get a day off, but you don't want Master coming back here joining the party. All I'm saying is, bro, I understand you proud of your family. You got a beautiful family. This just ain't the time. Do it on the 20th. Post a picture of your family on the 20th. So my thing is, you ain't post no picture of them last week. You wasn't throwing them in everybody's face last month. You got 3 daughters, all different ages. I didn't even know that. Y'all never seen a picture of your kids. I didn't know you was married to a white woman. Never seen a picture. This ain't the day, bro. This not this one. Let us get one more day, bro. and then you break your family out. People would have still had something to say because that's just where people always gonna have something to say. But nigga like me wouldn't have had shit to say. Fuck it, nigga, that's your family. If you like it, I love it. Now, let's move on. I ain't gonna stick on this shit too long. What y'all think about Tiana Taylor and Iman Shumpert? They trying to clown my boy because he wants some of his money back. He wants some of his money back. For what I heard, she was ciphering money out the joint account, putting it in the me account. And then when she felt like she had got enough, she filed for divorce. One reason why RG3 married to a white woman. Alright, now, check this out. Janet Jackson, I seen a post today where they were trying to clown Jermaine Dupri. Because Jermaine Dupri asked, if this generation don't listen to the radio, then how did Summer Jam sell out? And don't tell me social media. I answered the question like this. Word of mouth, motherfucker. It's always been the best advertisement. When a new restaurant open up, I don't give a damn what you say on social media, what your posts look like about the restaurant. I'm trying to hear some word of mouth. Who done ate at this motherfucker? What them biscuits taste like? Nigga, did they fry the chicken right? Is there some seasoning on this shit? I need to hear from somebody that had this shit. When a rumor go around, it ain't just social media. I mean, it'll pop up on social media. But I'm telling you now, some shit can happen out there on the street. The whole town don't know if it's juicy enough. Word of mouth. That's how people find out about shit. When they not using social media. Or listen to the radio. Or watching TV. Any of them other platforms. Somebody came under that question and was like, say, bro, I'm not answering no questions from a nigga that fumbled Janet Jackson. I should say, man, I can't be quiet on this. This nigga ain't fumbled that motherfucking breezy. He dodged a motherfucking bullet. And for anybody who want to know what I'm saying, I'm like, the nigga dodged a bullet. This Jermaine Dupri. This lineage money. This nigga daddy had money. Jermaine Dupri didn't come from the projects. He didn't struggle up and get up on some record shit. His daddy was running record labels. Look it up. Look it up. That man's real name ain't Jermaine Dupri. Somebody Google this shit right quick and tell me who Jermaine Dupri daddy is. Cause I'm gonna keep on with the story. This the reason I say he dodged a bullet. Janet Jackson come from a rich family. But she one of them people who her soul is nothing. She gonna chase that almighty dollar. Janet Jackson, the same woman who married a billionaire with a contract clause saying if we stay married this amount of years, you get this amount of money. If we stay married this amount of years and you have a baby, then you get this amount of money. Guaranteed. I think it was like 5 years. Bro, she had a baby in the 4th year. I mean, she wasn't even trying the first 3-4 years. Like, in the first 3 years, she like, man, I ain't giving you none. You my husband. And I know I done moved over here, overseas with you. Right. And that nigga worth some money. But his name, Jermaine Dupri, changed his name to Jermaine Dupri so people would know that he was, what's the word? When your family already doing something and they just bring you in, my mind going blank right now. Y'all know I'm diabetic. I be worrying about shit. Somebody say the word or it'll just come to me later on. But I'm still sitting there thinking about it. Yeah. She had the baby. President of Columbia Records. But I'm saying, what's the word when a mother or father or grandpa or somebody is doing something, and so they just walk their child in so they can do the same thing. You don't have to go to no training. You don't have to go to no school. You don't have to put the work in. None of that. Is like, okay, your daddy did it, nigga. We're going to give you a job. Man, what's that word? Nepotism. The man changed his name so people wouldn't look at it like he was a nepotism baby. But he was. Back to Janet. So in the 4th year, she had the baby. Bing. Now all she had to do was make it 5 years in his marriage. It only took a few more months till she hit that 5-year mark. Do you know at 5 years and 1 day she filed for divorce? No, it was nepotism. Predecessor is just whoever came before you. But when you can get, you know what I'm saying, like when your name is George Bush and your son is dumber than a box of rocks, but he ended up being the president too just because he George Bush Jr., that's nepotism. Yeah, Janet Jackson, the actress, the singer, the woman who, I don't know, she divorced this man at 5 years and 1 day. I'm like, bitch, you ain't even try to play it off. You let the man know, let the world know, you did all this marriage, had a baby, moved out the country, all this shit for money. You didn't need the money. You was already well off. You was already an actress. You was already a singer. You was already one of the Jacksons. You was already famous as famous can motherfucking be. You can't do nothing now to get more famous than you was the day before you married that man. Right now, there's nothing in the world Janet Jackson can do to become more famous than she was the day before she married that man. But he was a billionaire. She wanted bread. She wanted money. Money. And she married a man for it. Had a baby. I'm talking about you created a life. Not out of love. Out of receipts. Selfish ass. Because guess what? That baby gonna grow up. That baby gonna know the story. That baby gonna look at you and say, Mama, you mean tell me the only reason I even exist is because you wanted some money? You never loved my father. You left that motherfucker the day you goddamn me could legally leave him and still get all his money. Half of his money is now yours. Half, like no argument, he couldn't put up a fight. Really big, man, you know what I'm saying? And that's part of what turned me off about these women. I'm just saying they do. I seen a post the other day to say the goal is not to be a rich man's wife, it's to be a rich wife. All I did was go on the page and be like, look, respect. That is respect. Why would you want to be a rich man's wife when you can just be a rich wife? You was already a rich wife. So you should have married out of love. You never had a husband before. And the first time you go get one, you did it out of playthings. You went into that marriage playing. This shit ain't cool. Your kid ain't gonna respect you for that. I ain't gonna wish nothing bad on you or hope nothing bad on you, none of that. But I already know your child not gonna respect you when you find out the truth. I also know that you the type of woman to do that type of shit. So you might be the type of woman to lie about it, try to keep the truth from the baby and all that shit. You know how women do. I seen Jada Waiter made a post that said she rather get dogged out by a rich man than a broke man. I told her just by saying that you got to realize from here on out you will never have a good man. You will always be dogged out. Because you saying that is like you put a price tag on yourself. You sold your self-respect. Your little soul gone. Because you just told her, look, you don't give a damn what a man do to you as long as he got some money. And women like you, men don't respect. That's why you get dogged out. Every man ain't a dog. Every dog not gonna dog every damn woman. There's some women gonna come into his life one day, maybe, that he gonna respect. And then him and her could break up and he'll dog every woman after that, but he ain't gonna dog her because of that respect thing. Thing is, when you run around presenting yourself like a hoe, you're not gonna get that respect. When you're dressing like a hoe, when you're talking like a hoe, when you're moving like a hoe, you're not gonna get that respect. That's why I laugh at all these females jump up, put the lace front on, they put the eyelashes on, they put the makeup on, they do all this shit and wonder why they can't get and why they can't keep a man. Look how you present yourself. You're fake as hell. But you want a real man. Like every woman say they do. It done got to a point where, like, that I always preach about the shortcuts, man. And they feel like it's a shortcut. It'll work. It's not gonna work. And if it do work, then it work for that moment. But what I'm saying is, a lot of these females do that shit because they believe in the long run, one of these days, tomorrow, they can change their ways and settle down with a real dude. If you on my Facebook page right now, you can get on there. I think my last status say something to the effect of, a dude that pray, provide, protect, and pay his mama bills ain't interested in a woman who on Facebook every day showing her body for to boost her self-esteem, something like that. I know all women ain't like that. But the thing is, and hear me out, hear me out. The game has been so oversaturated and flooded with women that are like that, that it made the women that ain't like that even more rare and precious. Thing about that is, y'all already was rare and precious. God hid his diamonds and his gold underground. You got to find them. It ain't easy. The precious jewels is hid in rocks and in dirt. You know what I'm saying? You got to go get dirty to get them beautiful things. You got to go search them out. You got to dig. You got to find them. You can find these hoes anywhere. They all on Facebook. Right out in the open. You know what I'm saying? If I could go right now, I can't because I ain't got no Wi-Fi for the other phone over here. Let me see what I can do. I might be able to put a little something up. Yeah, nah, that motherfucker say. Make sure I can't get no Wi-Fi. Oh, hold on. Might be able to get some of the pilot. Even though that shit way over across the damn street. I don't think that shit gonna work. But that's just how it is, man. Real shit, you can find the nothing motherfuckers. They're a dime a dozen. They all over the place. The shit you really want, it ain't all over the place. It ain't everywhere you look. It ain't everywhere you turn. There's some fool's gold out here. You know what I'm saying? You run some of the fool's gold. My next tattoo session, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this one section up in here and that one. On this one, it's gonna be that all seeing eye with the pyramid and shit off the money. I might do the seal on this one. Do some shading. After that, I got to do this back on and finish that little spot up now, and I'll be done with doing basically. I gotta do this elbow too. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that spider web on that one. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this other elbow. Whew, I gotta finish it too. I'm thinking I'm gonna put this front face and razorback right there. Since I got a big ass razorback over here, big ass razorback over here, might well finish it off. Find some good shade. Ain't gonna be no shit like how I got over here where it's just black. It ain't dark black like the words. It's gonna lighten up when I heal up. It's gonna be kind of like how this is. Black with the light shade. So I might go back into that shading and put some more details into it. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I've been putting the throat off. But I want my shit all the way. I might, and this is just a big might, I might shave my head, tattoo my whole damn head, and then let my hair grow back. I might. But I don't think I'm gonna do nothing with my face. I got hand tattoos ready to get done. I think I'm gonna get some shit on the bottom of my stomach. But I'm to lose some of this weight with this diabetes. We gonna get right. I got my new weights already up under her. Get on them too. I know what I'm gonna get on my knees and my thighs right above that. I ain't going all the way up to my crotch. You say don't do it. I don't know, man. I got one of my calf muscles, not calf muscles, but lower legs, what I'm gonna do on that lower leg. I got what I'm gonna do on my back. I already got this side done. I need to get something for this. Ooh, that's the most painful shit, this side. And it rich down here, but I already got this shit too. I'm going all all in. I'm like, fuck it. I'm a truck driver. Come the first of the month, I'm renewing my barber license. I'm a barber. So I pretty much got my careers and my professions where I could be tatted up like that and don't have to worry about them over telling me, nah, man, we can't hire you. Man, them ribs is some pain. Any nigga got tattoos on their ribs, I respect you. I done seen females which made me feel bad because I'm like, bro, I know the shit I got on my ribs ain't what I wanted. I got a cross kind of like Tupac, what he got on his back, but I got it on my ribs. Pain out this motherfucking world. I promise you. Them ribs and this lower part of your motherfucking wrist, like over here, like even right here. How that shit come all the way down, that shit didn't hurt. But that shit, and I gotta get that done over the Draco. I ain't get it done because it come all the way down to here. I'm gonna get it redone. That shit hurt. I need to go on. Hurry up with this shit. I'm ready to have it done. Yeah. But man, like I said, I got some shit to do tomorrow. I need to probably get this truck washed out. So, man, I'm gonna let y'all go. Y'all let me go and get me some rest. Cause another thing is what I'm most nervous about is, man, my health. But getting tired out here on this road while I'm driving, I don't want to be out here tired, man. So for the last few days, I ain't really had too much energy. Like, that's what scared nigga. I went shopping today. I had one item in the cart. Next thing I know, I'm hands on my motherfucking knees like a stripper. Hands on your knees. I feel like I had just came out of football practice, goddamn it. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm looking around for like, damn. Sometimes when you be in this bitch, they be having a little step stool. Nigga, they had when I was sat my ass down. Nah, I'm straight right now. I just look like this because I'm blind. That's why I had to lean, so I had to want to take them glasses off. That's how I found out about this diabetes shit. I'll probably give y'all that whole story, man, tomorrow or something when I get a break or when I pull over for the night. Thank you. Thank you. Man, I'm pretty good. I'm just nervous about this shit. Like, I know what I gotta do. I gotta be in Missouri by noon. Thankfully, it's just the bottom part of Missouri. It's like 2.5 hours away. So I feel like, shit, I probably wake up about 8. If I can get about 8, get across the street, man, get this truck washed out, hit the highway, I can get up there with plenty of time. And then when I grab that load, I got to take it to Minnesota. It got to be up on the 28th, so I'll be all right. I just, I want to be able to knock some shit out tomorrow. Some driving. And I don't want to be out here tired, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I left Texas coming to Arkansas, it was supposed to be like a 3.5 hour trip. I don't know how long it took, but nigga, I was tired before I could even get out. And I was coming from Longview, Texas, right outside Dallas, and you know what I'm saying? That ain't too far from Texarkana. I ain't even make it to Texarkana, nigga. I had to pull over to another truck stop and take an hour nap. Like, that's what I'm trying to avoid. I don't want to get to the point where it's like, man, you gotta pull over, bro, you tired. But I'm like, shit, you know, I'm straight, man. I got my, went and bought my shit so I can test my blood sugar, man. Got my medication, so I'm gonna do right. I'm eating right. I ain't eating no sugar and shit. I ain't drinking no sodas. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get these folks that goddamn diabetes back. I don't want this shit with me for the rest of my life. Y'all can have this shit back. So, whatever I gotta do. Being here working out, yeah, I'm type 2. Shit, yeah, I just got it. I just found out about it Friday. So, told my mama here, I'm gonna be eating a whole bunch of Subway protein bowls and shit, chicken and vegetables. I'm basically probably fit to go back on the diet that I had put myself on. My other mama had told me, like, nigga, you know the diet you had put yourself on, that was the one right there. You was straight. I was eating rice and beans, no sugar, like no sweets and shit, no bread. I wasn't drinking no sodas. I was drinking tea. I got to change that because I can't, well, I drank sweet tea. Right now, I just been only good water. I ain't playing. But I ain't gonna lie though, I got some Coca-Cola. But just so y'all know, zero sugar. Yeah, man, but let's go and get up out of here, man. Y'all have a good night. And as always, don't be afraid to take the long road instead of the wrong road. Do things the long way instead of the wrong way. Let me read that. Oh, no, I ain't on no insulin. I'm on metformin right now. So I go see my doctor. Yeah, I'm gonna check it before I lay down. But go find somebody to help. Tell somebody you love them. You know I love y'all, man, and I appreciate it. Catch you next time. We out.